Welcome back, students. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the new video based on gamma function. So we need to show that the product of two integrals is equal to pi by 4 root 2. The first integral runs from 0 to infinity e raised to minus x square by root x into integral runs from 0 to infinity e raised to minus x raised to 4 into x square dx value is pi by 4 root 2. So this is one of the very easiest example. Okay, it is like a piece of cake. So let's start with I. What we are doing is, I'll call it as I1. We are converting this in terms of gamma function. We have a standard forms of gamma function. Okay, first I am writing the gamma function. Just look at gamma function is gamma of n is equal to integral runs from 0 to infinity e raised to minus x into, okay, I am not writing e raised to minus x because I am changing the parameter. Okay, I am writing e raised to t into t raised to n minus 1 into dt, e raised to minus t into t raised to n minus 1 into d, or e raised to minus x into x raised to n minus 1 into dx. There is one more formula. Gamma of n is equal to 2 times of 0 to infinity, okay, e raised to minus t square into t raised to 2n minus 1 into dt. Okay. So you can remember that which formula is applicable. Okay. So what is the integral? You can write 0 to infinity, that is e raised to minus x square divided by root x into dx. I have taken the first integral here. Okay, just you can remember that is e raised to minus x square divided by root x. Okay, fine. Okay, it is not visible, just okay, fine. Now, so I am converting this in terms of first form. Okay, so it is very easy one. First, what I need to do is integral runs from 0 to infinity. Keep this term as it is, e raised to minus x square. This square root of x is in the denominator. It is equivalent to x raised to 1 by 2. X raised to 1 by 2 goes to numerator. It will become x raised to minus 1 by 2 into dx. Okay. So my aim is to find out the value of n. For that, since it is e raised to minus x square into x raised to minus 1 by 2, so I am going to convert into form 1 only, because we can also convert into form 2 also, but I am going for form number 1, the gamma function definition form 1. So for that, what I am doing is I am going to substitute here. What I am going to substitute here? I am substituting, that is, substitute this x square is equal to t. Okay, so this is by differentiation 2x dx is equal to dt, isn't it? And you can change the limit, okay, when x is 0 and when x is infinity. When x is 0, you can substitute x is equal to 0, t is also 0. When x is infinity square, again t becomes infinity. The new value becomes I1 is equal to integral runs from new values t runs from 0 to infinity. Okay. E raised to minus t, x square is substituted as t. Okay, what is the value of x? I want the value of x, right? What is the value of x here? X is equal to root t, right? So root t in the sense which is equivalent to t raised to 1 by 2. Okay, I want to substitute x value is t raised to 1 by 2 here. T raised to 1 by 2 whole power minus 1 by 2 into dx value is, just look at dx, 2x dx, right? Dx value is dt by 2x. Dx in terms of dt only. So what is the value of x? You have x is equal to, you can substitute again, which is dt divided by 2 times of x value is root t or t raised to 1 by 2. Or you can take it into numerator, it will become 1 by 2 times of t raised to 1 by 2, that is minus 1 by 2 into dt. You can substitute here, that is 1 by 2 times of t raised to minus 1 by 2 into dt value, that is the value of dx. Okay, fine. Now I am going to multiply the terms. Okay. Integral runs from 0 to infinity. I will keep e raised to minus t as it is. Okay. This is like x raised to m whole raised to n, x raised to m whole raised to n. X raised to m whole raised to n is x raised to mn. So this will become t power 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 4. Okay, take this 1 by 2 outside into t raised to minus 1 by 2. Okay, fine, into dt. Now which is equal to 1 by 2 times of integral runs from 0 to infinity e raised to minus t. Again, when base are same, powers are added. T raised to minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2. Okay, you can just multiply and divided by 2, then LCM become 4, then minus 1 minus 2, which is minus 3 by 4. So you can write minus 3 by 4 into dt. Okay, okay, fine. Just you can compare this value. Interval runs from 0 to infinity, e raised to minus t into t raised to minus 3 by 4. Look at, in place of n minus 1, I have got minus 3 by 4. Okay, on comparing n minus 1 is equal to how much? N minus 1 is equal to how much? Which is minus 3 by 4. So what is the value of n? N is equal to 1 minus 3 by 4. Okay, so 1 minus 3 by 4 is just 1 by 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 minus 3 is 1 by 4. Then the value of n is, so this is 1 by 2 times of, it is equivalent to gamma of 1 by 4. So this total value becomes gamma of 1 by 4. Because you know the definition already, I will rewrite once again. Just look at 0 to infinity, e raised to minus t. Okay, t raised to what? N minus 1, t raised to n minus 1 into dt is same as gamma of n. Okay, so we have equated and we find the value of n is equal to 1 by 4, therefore it is equivalent to gamma of n. So you have got I1 is equal to 1 by 2 times of gamma of 1 by 4. Similarly, we need to find out the second term, right? What is the second term we have here? Go back again and observe. Second term is integral runs from 0 to infinity e raised to minus x raised to 4 into x square into dx. That's also we need to convert in terms of gamma function, that is e raised to minus x raised to 4 into x square. Okay, fine. Okay, that is, call it as I2. Integral runs from 0 to infinity e raised to minus x raised to 4 into x square into dx. Okay, this is very easy again. Okay, fine. Now, as usual, you are using the substitution method. Substitute x raised to 4 is equal to t. Okay, differentiate 4x cube into dx is equal to dt. Okay, what is the value of x here? Value of x is t raised to 1 by 4. You can transform from to right side, it will become 1 by 4. Again, what is the value of dx? Dx is dt divided by 4x cube. Fine. This is dt divided by 4 times of, what is the value of x? X is t raised to 1 by 4. T raised to 1 by 4 whole power is 3. So it will become dt divided by 4 times of t raised to, this is, as I told previously, that this is x raised to m whole raised to n. X raised to m whole raised to n is x raised to mn. So therefore it will become 3 by 4 only. Okay, you can take into numerator, this is 1 by 4 times of t raised to minus 3 by 4 into dt. Okay, so now this is equivalent to I2 is equal to, okay, you can also change the limits of integration. Again, limits becomes, okay, you can write it here, when x is 0, when this x value is 0, okay, t is 0, okay, when x is infinity, t also becomes infinity. You can write the new values. T runs from 0 to infinity e power minus t. What is the value of x? X is t raised to 1 by 4 whole raised to 2. Okay, x value is t raised to 1 by 4, and what is the value of dx? Dx value is this total. Okay, that is 1 by 4 times of t power minus 3 by 4 dt. Okay, fine. This is, you can take 1 by 4 outside. Okay, this is 0 to infinity. Sorry. Okay, again this is x raised to m whole raised to n. This will become t power 2 by 4. The first term, keep it as it is minus t. This is t power minus 3 by 4 into dt. Okay, which is 1 by 4 times of integral runs from 0 to infinity. First term is as it is. In these two terms, when bases are same, you can add the powers. 2 by 4 minus 3 by 4. 2 by 4 minus 3 by 4 is equal to, LCM is 4, 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So it will become t raised to minus 1 by 4 into dt. Okay, you can compare again this total with what? Integral runs from 0 to infinity e raised to minus t into t raised to n minus 1 into dt is equal to gamma of n, right? You compare this 1 by 4 is equal to n minus 1, you will get n minus 1 is equal to minus 1 by 4. N is equal to 1 minus 1 by 4. 1 minus 1 by 4 is 4 ones are 4. 4 minus 1 is, which is 3 by 4. Therefore, n value is 3 by 4. This equivalent notation becomes, this will become 1 by 4 times of gamma of 3 by 4. Students, we have got I1 and I2 value. Finally, we need to we need to go for product of I1 and I2. Therefore, I1 into I2. I1 into I2. I1 value is, you can just go, I1 value is 1 by 2 times of gamma of 1 by 4. 1 by 2 times of gamma of 1 by 4. This value, I2 value is 1 by 4 times of gamma of 3 by 4. Okay. So, this will become 1 by 2 4s are 8. And we people know that gamma of 1 by 4 into gamma of 3 by 4 value is pi root 2. This is by using duplication formula that we have discussed in the last example also. That is gamma of 1 by 4 into gamma of 3 by 4 value is pi root 2. This is by duplication formula. Duplication formula. Okay, therefore, this can be finally written as 1 by, this 8 can be written as 4 into 2 into pi root 2, or pi root 2 divided by 4 into, this 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. 1 root 2 get cancelled. You will get pi by 4 root 2. That's the answer. You can check it once again. Okay. Go back to the given example. Okay. So, we need to prove that pi by 4 root 2. So, we have proved that the product of these two integral is pi root 2. Thank you so much for watching. If you find any difficulty while solving this example, you please comment in the comment section. Thank you once again.